So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Come on.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Give up the middle with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Taylor looking to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Hit. Go.
To throw is Taylor. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
19 target, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. 30.
Here's Taylor. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ready up.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Now, Taylor. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's gonna give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out. Set to go now on first and 10.
Touching, hey, Steve, here we go, here we go. Cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing, Taylor. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
It's a gain of 12 there, and the Jets have a first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Taylor. He'll get this out to his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Cowboy 80. Go.
To the air now on first and 10. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
They put Adams in motion.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now they'll set up to throw. They set up the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Dell motioning over. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Why, Tony?
To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Come on, come on. Hit. Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is not the way. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Get it. Trap 50, trap 60.
They put Adams in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own. Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on first down. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. This is pretty high-level quarterback play right here. He knew before the snap, all he had to do was manipulate one defender with his eyes, and once he bit, ball comes out on the money, big pickup.
Speed left, speed left. Hey, uno more. 19 Texas.
On first down, it's Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Hey, uno.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
On second down, option going left. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A 5-yard loss. Down and goal.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Back to throw is Taylor. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Taylor. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's Taylor. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey, Cash.
Taylor looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. The veteran Robert Woods goes back to return. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Taylor. That one taken in by Corley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
19 life.
Throwing, Taylor. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
18, 5 here. Catch match, catch match. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now, Taylor. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go street. Street, street.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Trap 50, trap 50. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Already. Hey, uno more.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A throw left side taken in by Corley. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get it.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Check. 18 ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now,
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. for the Texans. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.